Hey everyone, it's Becky. I just have some projects to share with you guys that I've been working on for the last couple of months. This is for a swap that I'm doing with Jackie, and I'm not sure if, I don't think she does YouTube videos, but I met her through Facebook, and so we decided to do a pocket letter swap and a card and a charm, and then I just made her some extra goodies. So I've been MIA because I've been really sick. So, I'm currently almost 10 and a half weeks pregnant, so it's kind of taken a toll on me this time. So, I had to take a little break. I think I'm on the tail end of it though now, so hopefully I can get back to crafting every day. Okay, so this I just made. This is just a crochet doily. The doily I got from Craft Supplies for You. And then this little resin flower. If you guys can see it, I got that from Marla, and then I just put a pearl in the middle. She made me some resin, or some, not resin, but some handmade embellishments, and so I kind of copied her ideas. Which also, this is where these come from too. Uh-oh, something fell. These are just some wood frames. I think they're from Saw Crafters. I'm not quite sure on that though. So I just glued them together and put something in the middle, like paper or whatever, cut it out, put glossy accents over it. I did paint them. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I did paint them. I gessoed them and painted them like a first coat, and then I did like the sand and stuff after I had like the paper and glossy accents in. And then I just wrapped some pearl around and like different kinds of pearls around it. And then in the middle is just some resin pieces I got from Marla Rizzo. So I really like those. Those turned out cute. And then these are some more little handmade embellishments out of some more resin pieces that Marla sent to me. These are just resin feathers. And they already came colored, and then some bows and butterflies and owls, birdie and flowers, and then that's just a pearl strand from Craft Supplies for You. And then this is seam binding, and then I have twine, and then this is some of that Tim Holtz trim and some baker's twine. So there's that one. And I got that idea from Marla too. And then here, this is my very first chunky charm. So, I don't know. I like it, but it's like, I like everybody else's better, I guess. I just have like a whole bunch of different things I put on there. Like this, I got an idea for this from Pinterest. And then this. Just some charms and beads and stuff like I just made from stuff in my stash. The charms, most of them are from Craft Supplies for You. That is from Joann's. These little flower bead caps are from Craft Supplies for You. And there's an owl and a teacup and an acrylic flower. And a key. I think that's a butterfly. And another like little bauble thing I made. Some scissors and a spoon. So that's pretty much it for just my chunky charm. I hope she likes it. And then, here is my card. I'm trying just to go through it fast so I'm like not sitting here forever holding you guys up. This is a Prima doll from the Valentine, I forget what. It comes in a little package, and it's got like Valentine Girl and stuff. I've used it a million times. So I just paper pieced her together. And then the paper that I used for her and the card was the Prima Printery. And then I just stamped on there, "You're an inspiration." And I got that from a different stamp. I think it was a La La Land. And then I've got just different ripped pieces of paper and some doily and some trim. I think I got that trim from Becky Long. And then there's just some Wild Orchid craft flowers and a resin flower. And then it's an easel card, so there's the inside. I just put a button with some more trim and a ruler so it'd stand up. And this corrugated card on the back, that's that Tim Holtz stuff that's supposed to stick. I ended up having to glue it down a little bit, and I just made it out of black cardstock. So there's that for Jackie. And then this is the last moment thing because I'm a little bit late, so I wanted to make her something else, and I'm going to put some goodies inside it. It's just one of them caddies, and I used on this, which is kind of out of the, you know, theme that I was going, but I used the Lost and Found, and I forget what the name, like, who it's by. I think my mind's eye, I don't remember, I'm sorry, but it's got the music notes and it's like got a dusty pink tone to it. So I just put it together and covered it with a paper. I did another Prima doll out of that same paper, used some Wild Orchid craft flowers, I think that's Jilly's Boutique, a Prima leaf, I think that's just a Michael's flower, you know, you get over there in the bins. And then that is like a resin flower. So I think and then some seam binding with a piece of bling and a pearl right there. So pretty easy. I'm just going to put some treats in it for her. And then here is my pocket litter, and I just did this box for it following a tutorial on YouTube. And then I just tied seam binding around it. Let me just, hopefully I can get it tied back. That was like first time tie. I was pretty lucky on that. So here's the lid, and I you know, punched it out, but then I kind of wish I didn't, or at least I used a different punch because it's, you know, kind of sticks out. But I just put a piece of paper on the bottom just to kind of make it more sturdy. And then let me pull this out, and then I'll show you the bottom. And then here's the bottom, another piece of paper glued to the bottom. And I believe this is out of, I forget what paper this is. I remember it's not Prima. It was just a piece of paper, a random piece of paper I had. And I don't remember who it was by, but it was really pretty paper. So there's the box, and then this is that punch. It's a Martha Stewart punch. I just did that one. And then here is my pocket litter, and I used the Prima Printery. Trying to get a whole overview, and I got my inspiration for this from Becky Long, from the one that she sent me. This is just some Tim Holtz tissue paper, and then I did a little bottle cap with a clock from the Printery paper, and just some charms and stuff from my stash. And then here I just have a wood butterfly, this is just a little stamp that Becky Long sent me, and I cut it out, like pop dotted it up, and put some trim on the top, and then the back is where the letter is. I'll show you when we turn it over. Oh, and then that little love bottle is a Prima wood icon, as well as the butterfly. I should probably just leave it out, I guess. These are so hard to film. Okay, and then this one I just have some trim from Craft Supplies for You, and then some Scrabble tiles, dominoes, and then these are some brads that are blank, and so I just put some paper in them and put glossy accents over them, or crackle accents. So that's what those are. some more trim from Craft Supplies for you. And then this is a Prima doll, and I cut her in half and did 2 slots. And then just some butterflies from Becky, and then these are Tim Holtz words. And then this is the same as the butterflies. And then here I got this idea off Pinterest. It's a piece of corrugated cardstock, and then some burlap that I think Becky Long sent me, and I just painted some gesso over it. And then this is one of them puffy hearts, and I believe I got those from, her name is Barbara, and she sent me some homemade soap, and I sent her some stick pins and some other stuff, and I think she's the one that sent me these puffy hearts. But I gessoed it, and then I put some, oh my gosh, some frontage over it, embossing, and I wrapped some twine around it, glued it all together, put these Tim Holtz words on it, and stuck it in there. And this one's just got a word icon, a Prima banner thing, and I just took some of this. It was on another tag by Prima, and I took it off and stuck it on this one. And that's just the paper. And then down here I just have a banner that's like, you know, it was on mine from Becky. And these bows are just from my stash. I think I got them from Gisella's shop. I just put a little pearl in it. And I did these banners by hand. I have a heart punch, and then I just cut the banners out around the hearts and glued it on there with some jute twine and then some pearls, halfback pearls. And then this is just a wooden purse. I think you can get like a pack of them, or you used to be able to, from Michael's. And I frontaged it and put some distress paint on there, tied a little piece of scrap lace on it. And then these are the same as the butterfly, some little heart die cuts. And then this is from the paper, and it has a J for Jackie, and I just pop dotted it up. And then over here is a clock, and I think that's from Jolie's Boutique. I got that from Marla Rizzo, and I put more frontage on that. And then if you turn it over, that's where that one paper goes, just right there. And it had my letter, and I just hand wrote her name. And I made the letter out of, I took the one that Becky sent me, and I very carefully took it apart so I could put it back together, and I just traced around it and cut it out, because I don't have any little envelopes like that, so that's really cute. And then I just put a piece of like a journal card, I taped, or you know, glued it on top for her name. And then this is a Prima pearl thing I got a long time ago, and so I stuck that in there. And then this little spool I just traced it out of something that Becky Long sent me, and put ribbon or lace around it. And then that's a Prima stamp. And then this I just put on acetate. I know you can't really see it, but it's on acetate, and it's probably going to be hard to get out. Yeah. But they're on acetate. I just wrapped some of the Tim Holtz tissue paper around it, and then some washi tape that I have. And then over here, hopefully it's not a bad glare, guys, sorry. And then over here is my some resin pieces I made, and I just glued them on there. And then here at the bottom is a little the tea, or you know, the tea bag, and I just put a little thing across, you know, like I do on my packages, like a topper, and I punched it out, and then I put a little heart on it, and it's from the stickers that Becky Long sent me. They're cork stickers, so I took the heart off that. And then this is just some die cuts, yeah, some die cut words, and I took just some baker's twine, and these are just some of those Prima wood frames, little tiny ones that come with like the other wood embellishments. And then this is a word from Saw Crafters, and I just tied some jute twine in the holes, and then this is just, I put it just with the paper on that. So, oh, and then in this bag here, this is just one of them white acetate bags, I think is what they're called. I've been kind of out of a loop, so I'm like forgetting what everything's called, but that's kind of normal for me. So, it's stuck. Okay, so that's all that I made for Jackie, and I hope that she really likes it. And let me know what you guys think. And I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.